Or did I close it by accident? There we go. Alright, the Fanatic Card Guru, first in the live chat. Hello, how you doing there, David? Thanks for popping in. Are we live? I think we are. I think we're live. I hope we're live. I'm hoping that we're definitely live. Get this. Sorry, I'm getting my other computer set up really quick here. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. 45 names on the Wheel of Names. Let me get this live here for episode 67, Hall of Fame Friday. Welcome to episode 70. I think after this we've got 1, 2. Well, we'll get into the D's in the alphabet for episode 7. Episode 7. All right. We got 3 thumbs up. Let's see. Oh, that should be. Yeah, that's already revealed. All right. I am lurking. Say my name if you need me. Okay there, David. I'll say your name if I need you for some assistance. Lockin' 99. Lockin'. I was waiting for you to show up in the stream. I need you to do me a favor, brother. You won, I believe it was, your name came up first in my drawing. Let me make sure here. What is this thing doing? I'm pretty sure we're live. It says I'm live, yeah. But my computer is being goofology. It somehow went into Mikey B's break. This isn't Mikey B's break. This is episode 67, Hall of Fame Friday, Joe Cronin, and Fairfield Friday, and Panini 2021 Prizm Draft Pick is our content for today. My wife went to the hairdresser this morning. I went to the PX. It's in the same complex. And lo and behold, they had 2 packs of Panini draft picks. So I'm going to do one today and most likely do one next week. So at least I have some new openings and content. But lock in. I'll go through the cards if you want me to. Unless you've watched my videos on a replay, but I need you to choose one of the giveaway cards for last month's drawing for the month of May. Just give me a second here to get organized and set up, make sure everything's up and operational and running for sure. And then cards in my car with our Posadas in the house. How you doing there? So, yeah, let me do that real quick for you. I'll go through these cards and put them back in the box. How's that sound? But again, we've got Griffin Jacks with the Minnesota Twins rookie card, short print, 621 out of 673. We got a Corey Seager refractor. We got a Francisco Lindor short print, 412 out of 999 for All-Stars. Then we've got a Michael Franco with the Baltimore Orioles, 2021 gold. Then we've got a Tarek Skubal rookie debut, gold, 2021. We've got the Special Stars one, the Bicentennial or the Independence Day cards, and this one's numbered 1 out of 76 for Will Harris. We've got a George Bell, serial numbered 1086 out of 1999 from a 2005 Upper Deck Classics product. We have a Teoscar Hernandez with the Blue Jays. All right. Ryu Hyun-jin gold for 2019. The 2019 tops for the Dodgers. Jock Peterson with the Home Run Derby 2019 for the update. US 31 is the number. Then we've got a Garrett Cole with the New York Yankees short print medallion card, 16 out of 50. We've got a Manny Machado with the San Diego Padres token, or whatever they call this one, short print, 94 out of 199. Then we've got a Bryce Harper, Philadelphia Phillies, short print, 67 out of 199. Then we got a couple of first-round draft picks. We've got, this one's Cameron Misner, first Bowman Chrome. Matt Wallner with the Minnesota Twins, first Bowman Chrome. Ryan Holgate, first Bowman Chrome for the Cardinals. And a Bowman Chrome for J.J. Bleday, outfielder, overall 4th pick in 2019. So, that's fine. If you can tell me which one of those you would like. I'm trying to think. Other than some other Royals that are coming your way, you should have received a box recently from me. But every time you buy something from me on eBay, I tend to slide something extra in your little package there from your eBay purchases. In case you look in there and you're thinking, I didn't bid on this, did I? I put in some extras for you every once in a while there, Jason. All right? So I am trying to take care of you that way for having been blessing me these past couple months. But this is what I've got today. George Bell looks good. George Bell. Okay, let's see. George Bell. Oh, that's the older one. You like the older cards, don't you? George Bell short print. Well, for back in the day at least. All right, I will set that in your box, and if you don't mind, I'll just send it along with one of your next eBay purchases. When I see your name come up, I always throw an extra card in there, and I will put a sticky on here saying this was from the May giveaway. Let me do that right now so I'll remember when I put that in your eBay purchases. Don't worry, it's in a top loader. I'm not writing on the card. I never do that. All right, that takes care of all my giveaway prizes. I've mailed them all out to the intended people. All my Patreon packages have been sent out this week. And I do have a Kansas City autograph coming your way too. Just so you do know. That might make it into one of your eBay purchases also. But other than that, George Bell looks good, thanks. No problem there, Jason. All right, I got some more space in here now for June, so I will be replenishing the box here with some new cards coming up soon in the not-so-distant future. All right, let me set that back there. You can kind of see my Seattle Mariners schedule here as they mark down when they win, when they lose. They actually won yesterday in 10 innings against Baltimore. 10 innings against Baltimore. Today they play Texas at 5:05 Pacific Standard Time. Let me get a sip of water real quick here. And then right at 2:15 sharp, we'll get started with our biography, and then our Fairfield box, and then the Panini Prizm Draft Picks pack that I found. I went and looked there, and at first I didn't notice anything, and then I saw 2 football packs and 2 baseball packs. They allow you 2 packs per day. So I'll try and go back tomorrow. All the football might be gone tomorrow, but if I happen to go to the PX tomorrow for some reason, or to the commissary, I can always slide next door to the PX and see if the football might be there. And then next week I can even mix it up more on football. I can open up a football pack. How's Donald and everyone doing? Big E Hurt 35 sports cards and memorabilia. We are doing fine, brother. Hello, Donald and everyone. I'm doing good today. It's been a log flash at work. I'm ready to get off. It's been a long flash. I know kind of what cards in my car with our Posada does. I think he drives a forklift a lot. Doing good today. It's been a log flash at work. I'm ready to get off. Don't know exactly what he's trying to say there, but I kind of have a somewhat, kind of, sort of idea of what might be going on there. Let me refresh the chats here as we get ready in about 1 minute to switch over and do our content as scheduled today. Hopefully everybody's having a good TGIF. Sorry, it's been a long day. I fell out. Sorry, I haven't been live with you. It's been a busy week. Oh, no problem. I know how that goes sometimes. Sometimes here too, I have been running late to get on my lives, and I told my wife, I said, if all we're doing is going to the bank real quick to deposit some money, that's fine with me. Because I wanted to make sure I was on time. I might have been a minute or two slow in getting things up. I pushed the live button, and then all of a sudden I had to go back, and at least I must have pushed the wrong button, and it closed. When I opened it back up, I had to push going live again, and then it went live. But we do have 2:15. I am getting ready to do my biography for Joe Cronin. So that is who we will do today. All right. So let's see. Let me get this on standby here. Get a sip from my M&M bottle here. It's raining again here. It rained last night pretty hard. It's supposed to rain until next Wednesday, so I'm glad I cut the grass. It means next week I'll have to cut it again. But if you all are ready, I'm ready. All right, so Joe Cronin, Joseph Edward Cronin, was born October 12, 1906, and passed away September 7th, 1984, at the age of 77, and was an American professional baseball player, manager, and executive. He played in Major League Baseball as a shortstop, most notably as a member of the Boston Red Sox. Cronin spent over 48 years in baseball, culminating with 14 years as president of the American League. During his 20-year playing career, 1926 to 1945, Cronin played for the Pittsburgh Pirates, the Washington Senators, and the Boston Red Sox. He was a player-manager for 13 seasons in 1933 through 1945 and served as a manager for 2 additional seasons in 1946 and 7. A 7-time All-Star, Cronin became the first American League player to become an All-Star with 2 teams. He was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1956. All right. As far as his early life, Cronin was born in Excelsior District of San Francisco, California. The 1906 San Francisco earthquake had cost his Irish Catholic parents almost all their possessions. Cronin attended Sacred Heart High School. He played several sports as a child, and he won a city tennis championship for his age group when he was 14. As he was not greatly interested in school, Cronin's grades improved only when the San Francisco Seals of the Pacific Coast League began giving away tickets to students with good conduct and attendance. At the time, the nearest MLB team was nearly 2,000 miles from San Francisco. All right, let me wash that chocolate down there. I think it messed up my throat a little bit. All right. So as far as his major league career, as a player, baseball promoter Joe Engel, who scouted for the Senators and managed the Chattanooga Lookouts at Engel Stadium, originally signed Cronin. Engel first spotted Cronin playing in Kansas City. I knew I was watching a great player, Engel said. I bought Cronin at the time he was hitting .221. When I told Clark Griffith what I had done, he screamed, "You paid $7,500 for that bum?" "Well, you didn't buy him for me. You bought him for yourself. He's not my ball player. He's yours. You keep him, and don't either you or Cronin show up at the ballpark." In 1930, Cronin had a breakout year, batting .346 with 13 home runs and 126 RBIs. Cronin won both the American League Writers' MVP, the forerunner of the BBWAA MVP established in 1931, and the American League Sporting News MVP. His 1931 season was also outstanding, with him posting a .306 average, 12 home runs, and 126 RBIs. Cronin led the Senators to the 1933 World Series and later married Griffith's niece, Mildred Robertson. As a player manager, Cronin was named player manager of the Senators in 1933, a post he would hold for 2 years. In his first year, he led the Senators to what would be their last pennant in Washington. While Cronin was on his honeymoon with Mildred in his hometown of San Francisco, he received a message from Griffith. The Boston Red Sox had offered the Senators their starting shortstop, Lynn Larry, in return for Cronin and $250,000. Red Sox owner Tom Yawkey also offered Cronin a 5-year contract as a player-manager. Well aware of the Senators' perennial financial problems, Griffith had no income apart from the Senators. Cronin accepted the trade. Cronin remained as a player-manager of the Red Sox until 1945, then remained solely as a manager until 1947. As early as 1938, it was apparent Cronin was nearing the end of his playing career. Red Sox farm director Billy Evans thought he had found Cronin's successor in Pee Wee Reese, the star shortstop for the Louisville Colonels of the AAA American Association. He was so impressed by Reese that he was able to talk Yawkey into buying the Colonels and making them the Red Sox top farm club. However, when Yawkey and Evans asked Cronin to scout Reese, Cronin realized he was scouting his replacement. Believing he still had enough left to be a regular player, Cronin deliberately downplayed Reese's talent and suggested the Red Sox trade him. Reese was eventually traded to the Brooklyn Dodgers, where he went on to a Hall of Fame career. As it turned out, the initial concerns by Evans and Yawkey about Cronin were valid. His last year as a full-time player was 1941. After that season, he never played more than 76 games per season. Even when World War II saw dozens of younger players either enlist or be drafted, Cronin limited his playing appearances to cameo roles as a utility infielder and pinch hitter. On June 17, 1943, Cronin sent himself in to pinch hit in both games of a doubleheader and hit a home run each time. In April 1945, he broke his leg in a game against the Yankees. He sat out the remainder of the season and retired as a player at the end of the year. Over his career, Cronin batted .300 or higher 8 times, as well as driving in 100 runs or more 8 times. He finished with a .301 average, 170 home runs, and 1,424 RBIs. As a manager, he completed 1,236 and 1,055 record and won 2 American League pennants in 1933 and 1946. His 1933 Senators dropped the 1933 World Series to the New York Giants, and the 1946 Red Sox, the franchise first pennant winner in 28 years, lost to the St. Louis Cardinals. Okay, let me take a quick break right here and take a look in the chat. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry I haven't been with you. It's been a busy week. I'm here until we are leaving for a youth night out at church. Hey, Lockin. Hello, cards in my car. Phonetic Card Guru is lurking. He's probably sorting or putting sets together. Hello, Bipster. Donald's back on the bottle, you all. He's on the hard stuff. Just remember, melts in your mouth, not in your hands. Exactly. Let's go, Brandon. Brandon Webb and Donald Blondal, 2024 for president. How would you have liked to own the Tom Brady 1/1 $60K card? Another showed up, stamped 1/1, sold for $28,000. How could they have one Tom Brady one? Well, it must have been a different Tom Brady 1/1. Wouldn't have been the same one. That would have ended up being pretty fishy. Pretty fishy. Yeah, if I had that card, I'd be moving closer to you there, David. I'd be down in Florida somewhere. Then it'd be closer for you to come visit me. That's still on the horizon. It's a possibility still. Might have to become a Miami Marlins or a Tampa Bay Ray or an Atlanta Brave fan if I did that, probably. Same card, identical. Oh my word, how could somebody fall for that and still buy the second one for that price? My word, what made it a 1/1? Or the guy that bought it for $60,000 thought he could put it back up and sell it for more, and it only sold for $28,000. That must have been some shill bidding going on just to get the price up. Oh my word, it's raining hard again. All right. So as it turned out, 1950 was the last hurrah for the Red Sox during Cronin's tenure as general manager, with the exception of Ted Williams, who missed out of most of the 1952-53 seasons while serving in the Korean War. The core of the 1946-50 team aged quickly, and the Red Sox faced a significant rebuilding job starting in 1952. Cronin's missed out most of the Cronin's acquisition of future American League most valuable player Jackie Jensen from Washington in 1954 represented a coup with the club misfire. But the club misfired on several bonus babies who never lived up to their potential. The Red Sox posted winning season records for all but 2 of Cronin's 11 seasons as a general manager. But from 1951 through 1958, they lagged behind the American League pennant winners, except for the 1954 Yankees, by an average of almost 18 games. Then, beginning in 1959, the Red Sox began a skiing of 8 straight below 500 second division campaigns. They would not be a factor in a pennant race until the impossible dream season of 1967. Most attention has been focused on Cronin and Yockey's refusal to integrate the Red Sox roster. By 1959, when Cronin's tenure as general manager ended, the Red Sox were the only team in the big leagues that had never fielded a black player. Notably, Cronin once passed on signing a young Willie Mays and never traded for a black player. The Red Sox did not break the baseball color line until 6 months after Cronin's departure for the American League presidency, when they promoted Pumpsie Green, a utility infielder from the AAA affiliate, the Minneapolis Millers, in July of 1959. 2 more parts here. My word, it is raining hard again outside. Oh my word, it's coming down buckets. As American League president, in January 1959, Cronin was elected president of the American League, the first former player to be so elected and the fourth full-time chief executive in the league's history. When he replaced the retiring Will Harridge, who became board chairman, Cronin moved the league's headquarters from Chicago to Boston. Cronin served as American League president until December 31st, 1973, when he was succeeded by Lee MacPhail. During Cronin's 15 years in office, the junior circuit expanded from 8 to 12 teams, adding the Los Angeles Angels to the expansion Washington Senators in 1961, and Kansas City Royals and the Seattle Pilots in 1969. It also endured the franchise shifts, the relocation of the original Senators Club, now owned by Cronin's brother-in-law and sister-in-law, Calvin Griffith, Thelma Griffith Hayes, to Minneapolis-St. Paul, creating the Minnesota Twins in 1961, the shift of the Athletics from Kansas City to Oakland in 1968, the transfer of the Pilots after only 1 season in Seattle to Milwaukee as the Brewers in 1970, and the transplantation of the expansion Senators after 11 seasons in Washington, D.C., to Dallas-Fort Worth as the Texas Rangers in 1972. The Angels also moved from Los Angeles to adjacent Orange County in 1966 and adopted a regional identity, in part because of the dominance of the National League Dodgers, who were the Angels' landlords at Chavez Ravine Dodger Stadium from 1962 to 1965. Of the 4 expansion teams that joined the league, beginning in 1961, 3 abandoned their original host cities with a dozen years. The Pilots after only 1 season, and only 1 team, the Royals, remained in its original municipality. 2 of the charter members of the old 8-league team, the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians, also suffered significant attendance woes and were targets of relocation efforts by other cities. In addition to the American League, found itself a competitive disadvantage. The card company printed 2 stamped 1 of 1, they think. Oh my word. Well, I guess they're individual. They should have just made something slightly different with them. Oh my word. It's been a while since it's rained like this. It looks like we're back in the Philippines during monsoon season. In addition, the American League found itself a competitive disadvantage compared with National League during Cronin's term. With strong teams in larger markets and a host of new stadiums, the National League outdrew the American League for 33 consecutive years, 1956 to 1988. In 1973, Cronin's final season as league president, the National League attracted 55% of the total MLB attendance, 16.62 million versus 13.38 million total fans. Despite the opening of the Royal Stadium in Kansas City and the American League's adoption of the designated hitter role, which was designed to spark scoring and fan interest. Sorry about that. While the National League held only a 8-7 edge in World Series play during the Cronin era, it dominated the Major League Baseball All-Star Game, going 15-3-1 in the 19 games played from 1959 to 1973. After the 1968 season, Cronin drew headlines when he fired American League umpires Al Salemo and Bill Valentine, ostensibly for poor performance. However, it later surfaced that the two officials were fired for attempting to organize an umpires union. Neither man was reinstated. Valentine became a successful minor league front office executive, but the Major League Umpires Association was formed anyway 2 years later. However, in 1966, Cronin was hailed for integrating MLB's umpiring staff with the promotion of veteran minor league arbiters Emmett Ashford to the American League. And then, as far as the Hall of Fame in closing, Joe Cronin was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame with Hank Greenberg in 1956. So here's a recap of Joe Cronin. He was a shortstop/manager, born October 12, 1906, San Francisco, California. Died September 7th, 1984, at age 77. He batted right through right. His MLB debut was April 29th, 1926, from the Pittsburgh Pirates. And his last MLB appearance was April 19th, 1945, for the Boston Red Sox. His MLB statistics were his batting average was .301. He had 2,285 hits, 170 home runs, 1,424 runs batted in. His managerial record, 1,236 to 1,055, giving him a .540 winning percentage. As far as the teams he played for as player, hold on a second. I have to call my aunt back. I'm right in the middle, Aunt Helen. Pittsburgh Pirates from 1926 to 1927. The Washington Senators from 1928 to 1934. The Boston Red Sox from 1935 to 1945. And then as a manager with the Washington Senators from 33 to 34. And the Boston Red Sox from 1935 to 47. As far as some of his career highlights, he was a 7-time All-Star from 1933 to 35, and 1937 to 39, and 1941. The Boston Red Sox, number 4, was retired. The Boston Red Sox Hall of Fame inducted him, and Washington Nationals Ring of Honor. And he's a member of the National Baseball Hall of Fame, inducted in 1956 with 78.6% of the vote in the 10th ballot. So there you go. Hopefully you enjoyed that biography for Joe Cronin. Okay, that's his. This here is his Hall of Fame and induction plaque that is on display in Coopertown. And this is a baseball card, a 2015, I believe. Yep, 2015 Diamond King of Joe Cronin from back in the day. This is a 2015 Panini product. Okay, hopefully you all enjoyed that. I was going to give her a call maybe this morning, but I'll give her a call when I'm done this afternoon. She'll probably leave me a message here. I hope. All right. So I will put these back and put this back in my Hall of Fame postcard. These are postcards, in case you're wondering what these are. These are produced by the National Baseball Hall of Fame every year for each of the inductees. Again, he was inducted in 1956. And then these are real postcards, but I use them. I've got a complete set up to date so far on these, except for the new set that'll come out here soon this year for the new Hall of Famer. And then I've got spots in the binders to put those in place. And so other than that, we're going to move into our Fairfield next. And then we will do this Panini last. We scooch that out of the way. Let me go up here really quick. That is good to go with 45 names on the Wheel of Names on the Super Chat giveaway. We're going to open up this Fairfield since it is Hall of Fame Friday, Fairfield Friday, and a bonus pack Friday. So we will do like we always do on this, and I'll rip this open carefully because it's going to be a repack product for somebody down the road for their favorite team that they PC. Little project I'm working on for some of my faithful subscribers in the channel and some of my friends. So I'll get this opened up carefully and properly so it can be repackaged and put back in the box. As soon as I do get it opened here, I'll give you the date when this one was manufactured, so you know that you won't see anything after that. So this was June of 2021. They always have it stamped on here on the bottom in case you're wondering when the package was boxed up. It says manufacture date 6/06/21. That means this was from 2021. All right, this is one where they do have two different boxes. This one does have a 1990 Fleer in it. That's pretty cool. We got a 1990 Fleer. It is empty. We'll put the Fairfield box here for now. We will do the pack last, see what we find in there. So we'll put this pack over here. We'll see how many Hall of Famers we can find in this little box. Then we'll go from there. We got Cal Mitchell, prospect card from Bowman. Right. Cal Mitchell with the Pittsburgh Pirates. And we've got a rookie card for Michael Lorenzen with the Cincinnati Reds. We know where most likely that will end up. Michael Lorenzen with the Cincinnati Reds. This is a 2015 Topps rookie card. Then next we've got a Bill Swift with the Giants. Bill Swift with the Giants, 1993 Topps. Then we've got a Steve Comer for a vintage card, it looks like. Or not too vintage, early junk wax. It is a 1981 Topps. 1981 Topps. Got a 1991 Tim Wallach with the Expos. Got a Dave Goltz with the Dodgers. A 1981 Topps again. Eric Anthony, 1991 Don Russ. 1990 Don Russ. Tim Burke with the Expos. He was with the Astros. Jeffrey Leonard with the Seattle Mariners. Set my Seattle Mariners in the center there. I know where they go. Greg Olson with the Baltimore Orioles, 1990 Donruss. We got an older flair here, Paul Splitteroff for the Kansas City Royals, a 1983, or no, 1984 flair, I believe this one is. No, 1983. Sometimes back in the day, they put the same stamp of the year that they did it on. This is a Chris Bando for the 87 Topps wood green. 1996 score, rookie, Angel Martinez. 1985 Topps, Pete Filson with the Minnesota Twins. Bill Negro, 87 Donruss with the Indians. Luis Rivera with the Montreal Expos, 1989. Oh, Split still holds most of the Royals' pitching records. Oh, don't worry, that's Splitteroff will find a good home for sure. Walt Terrell with the Mets, 1985 Topps. 1988 Donruss, Franklin Stubbs. Sometimes you get excited when you see a backwards card, but not in the Fairfield box. We've got the was it 95 or 96? 1995 Donruss Leaf, Jim Edmonds with the California Angels. Then we've got a Rex Hudler, 1991 Upper Deck with the Cardinals. Kurt Ford with the Cardinals. Is that 89 Upper Deck? Then we've got a Ivan Calderon with the White Sox, 91 Fleer. Bill Duran with the Astros, 90 Donruss. We've got the 87 baseball checklist. Great 1987 Topps baseball checklist. Greg Vaughn with the Brewers, 91 Topps. Jim Abbott with the Angels. Oh, come on, people. They actually count this as a card, and I could see it being in the packs. But come on, Fairfield. Get that one right. That should not count as a card. I should put it in an envelope and send it to Fairfield. Should I do that? Just spend the 53 cents to send it there? Not. That's stupid, Fairfield. It's hardly worth the effort. 91 Fleer mustard cards. Kirk McCaskill. Kenny Williams, 91 Upper Deck with the Blue Jays. Rick Leach with the Blue Jays on a 89 Fleer. Turn back the clock. Nolan Ryan. Is that our first Hall of Famer sighting? My word. I think that is. I think that's our first and only Hall of Famer sighting. I'm going to scooch that one down there. Put the Nolan Ryan with the Astros. I think this is a 1988 Nolan Ryan. There we go. Walt Weiss with the A's, 92 Donruss. Ken Griffey Jr. for my Seattle Mariners. I'll go in my Ken Griffey Jr. collection. Ricky Horton, another Hall of Famer, by the way. Oops, we got to move this now. We got to put that under there, under the Hall of Famers. I'll penny sleeve it up in just a minute here for both these. Ricky Horton with the Cardinals, 87 Donruss. Another checklist card with Sometimes they'll say who it is, but with the Giants, and it almost looks like Gary Carter there. Gary Carter on the checklist. I don't know. My guess is it might be. I'll just put it with the checklist for now. Then we got Jim Abbott with the Angels. Todd Froward with the Phillies. Craig Grebick with the White Sox. Ooh, we got a newer card in here. 2021. Topps 2021 Series 2. The next we've got is Jack Morris, Hall of Famer. Pretty sure Jack Morris is a Hall of Famer, right? Almost positive. Yep. Jack Morris. All right. So we got 3 Hall of Famer sightings so far. Carlos Hernandez with the Dodgers. Florida Marlins. Another backwards card, but it's just a Bowman. 1994 Bowman with the Florida Marlins. And we've got here is a Fernando Valenzuela for 94 Flair. Ray Knight with the Orioles is a 88 Flair. Todd Froward, pitcher with the Orioles. Oh, excuse me. Mike Boddicker with the Orioles in a 88 Flair. Steve Wilson with the Los Angeles Dodgers for a 93 Topps. John Patterson with the Giants. Skeeter Barnes with the Tigers. And then Danny Jackson with the Reds. And Lance Blankenship with the 89 Flair. Nothing earth-shattering in that box, but always fun to see some of the older players on older packs here. Let me get this Ken Griffey Jr. sleeved up really quick here. We do have the 91 Don Russ to go still. Let's see, get that Ken Griffey Jr. in the sleeve for now. Get the Jack Morris. And Nolan Ryan. Right. The 1990 Flair. Oh, there we go. Now I got the baby Cincinnati, right? Need that, I think, for box down here. Got the Braves, the Astros, the Cubbies. Ooh. Guess what? We pulled a Phil Niekro towards the bottom of the stack. Oh, wait. Huh? Oh, I thought I did Phil. Didn't I do Niekro? Thought I pulled Niekro out. Didn't I? No, maybe I did. Hold on. Hold on. He's at the bottom of the stack, so. Got a rookie card. Swift. Comier. Wallach. Fultz. Phil Niekro is. Usually I'll double check afterwards, but might as well do it now since I'm here. Splatorov. Martinez. There's the Phil Niekro. Thank you there, Jason. Appreciate that. Put this one in a sleeve. So there's another Necro. And that's he's been playing. He's a junk waxer back in his rookie card age and stuff, that's for sure. Well, we got a Tom Glavin right there. Hall of Famer. This looks like it's probably his 4th year card. Because in his rookie year in 87. It's 1990. So that one, Glavin gets sleeved up. Robert Posada. What do you have? Two channels there, Robert? Give me thumbs up with both of them. Give me a thumbs up on this one. R. Posada, Robert Posada. Hello, Don. My work account. Oh, okay. Hensley Mullins with the New York Yankees. Greg Hibbert with the Chicago White Sox. Steve Buechele with the Texas Rangers. Jeff Treadway with the Braves. Dan Pasqua with the White Sox. Dan Quisenberry with the Cardinals. Rod Nichols with the Indians. Darryl Strawberry, fan favorite, with the Mets. Bob Malicki with the Orioles. Tom Filer with the Brewers. Rick Lucan with the Royals. Shout out to Jason there. Mark Carrion with the Mets. Felix Furman with the Indians. And Chris Sabo sporting the Chris Sabo glasses. Boom. So there we have it. Ken Griffey Jr. here. Go into my Ken Griffey Jr. holdout here. Okay. We have a Seattle Mariner here. We have a sticker card here. We have a few Hall of Famers. And our base cards. All right. That's good. We got 8 minutes left to get the hour in. Give you at least an hour worth of entertainment every day. Sometimes more. Not too often, but sometimes less. I think there's 2 packs in this one. Has anybody ever opened up any of these? I just saw them. I was like, well, it says 1 retail exclusive green pulsar Prizm per multi-pack on average. And it says find 3 exclusive hyper blue and Carolina blue Prizms. Showing a Louisville ball player. Is it the Louisville Cardinals or something? Henry Davis. But then it does show another pack in here. So I've never opened these before. So let me get the scissors out and trim off the top here. Haven't. Yeah, I found these in the PX. They must have found them somewhere. But it says they're Panini Prizm Draft Picks 2021 Prizm Draft Picks baseball trading cards. So I figured, oh well. It's the only thing I can find sometimes is oddball stuff. So it's a little hanger pack. About the 2 that they had on display. Oh, okay, this is a bonus pack. Panini Prizm Draft Picks 2021 Prizm Draft Picks bonus pack. It's almost like a mystery pack. Doesn't really say much on here. We'll open this one last. But interesting nonetheless. So this one here says 12 cards, baseball trading cards. And then it gives the odds here on the back. I got 2 of these, so I got one this week, and I'll open the other one next Friday with our Hall of Fame Fairfield Friday and 2020 Prizm Draft Pick. So 12 cards in a package. I don't know. Does this feel like it has? I don't know if it has more than one card in there, or one card, a special card, or it just says it's a bonus pack, so we'll see how many cards we get. You know what? I'm going to cheat and cut it, because these old fingers can't rip it open. Oh, there we go. We got some cards in there. It's supposed to be 12 cards. We'll see. Ooh, there's a green one in there, whatever that means. What does it say? What are the colors it says we can find in here? Or did it say on the packaging, I think? Which I crumpled it up, threw it away. No, it's right here, but where did I put the bag? Did I throw that bag in here? Did I crumple it up? Yeah, I crumpled. No, I don't know. We'll worry about it later. Oh, here's where it went. Find 3 exclusive Hyper Blue and Carolina Blue. But you guys will have to tell. I don't know much. I don't watch and pay attention too much with the up-and-coming players, but these are, who knows, maybe we'll find an A-Rod in here. Draft pick cards. So Andy Thomas, looks like it's a green in color. I don't know if they say on the back maybe what team they're with. Dun, 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 dun. Seattle. So there we go. It says kind of on, I'll do these one card at a time. We'll spend some time looking at these a little bit. We've got, oh my word, no team on that one. Liam Spence. An on-base machine, Spence found his way to first base each of his first 50 games in 2020-21. The smooth operating shortstop posted his second-best 472 on-base percentage and led the Volunteers with a .336 batting average and 54 walks, helping propel the team to the College World Series. That put a mark for him. All right, Max Bain. Max Bain. Nothing there in the little logo. Is that, it's got a missing logo, or Bain proved to be the bane of the University of Wisconsin Parkside's existence on April 6, 2019. In the opening game of a doubleheader, the hurler tossed a 7-inning no-hitter in a 4-0 win to become the first pitcher to accomplish the feat for the Timberwolves since Mike Quibell in 1986. Right, next we got here is Brett Carey. Brett Carey with the Wildcats, I guess. Is that the Kentucky Wildcats, maybe? Don't know. You just hope you find from a prior year a player you know and made it into the big leagues since 2021, right? So 2021 is, they were playing in 2020 probably. Jack Leftwich. Don't know much about him. No, I'll just hold him this way. Dalen Lyle. I look at the yellow and the colors and see if I can think of the team, but sometimes they don't say what team. They should put on here what team they got signed or drafted with. Washington knows a good thing when he sees one. So maybe it was the Washington Nationals that drafted him in the 47th pick. Ian Moeller. Doesn't say much on the back there for the team, so you just got to see. So, Cody Morissette. We got a sparkly card coming up soon. Hopefully it's somebody we know or recognize the name. Michael Greavy. And our green Prizm draft pick is Matt McLean. Is that possibly with Boston, maybe? I don't know. It's a Prizm. They'll say Prizm on the back, do they? No. It's an actual Prizm because it's a green one. That's fun. That's for sure. It's nice and sparkly. All right. Then we've got John Rhodes with the Wildcats. Okay, draft standouts. Okay. Oh, boom. There we go. Max Muncie, Thousand Oaks High School. Draft standouts. Max Muncie. Boom. Draft standout. Everybody's heard of Max Muncie, haven't you? Max Muncie? I can't think what team he's on. I think he's in the MLB, isn't he? Isn't Max Muncie? That's some kind of a Prizm. Yeah, that's a Prizm card. Got the Prizm, just like the green one here. So these two, I guess we'll have to see if we get anything better in the bonus pack. Whoa, that's a big one. Way too wide. Nope, I think these are all just the bigger penny sleeves. Okay. So let's see, what do we got? 2 there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 12 cards. 12 cards. They did not tell a fib yet. And then, let's see how many we got in these. And this one. Looks like 3 cards. 3 cards. So get 50. So it equates to about $1 a card. It was $14.99 for the packet. The multi-pack, or whatever they call them. Okay, this is where you get your little color cards, I guess. In this little bonus pack. That way we'll know. Cooper Kinney with Baylor. Cooper Kinney with Baylor. Feel for hitting isn't something that scouts grade. If they did, Kinney's score would likely be off the charts. Tampa Bay's first rounder draws Reeves for his approach at the plate, as he shows the ability to drive the ball the other way from the left side of the dish and consistently gets the barrel of the bat on the ball. Prizm, blue Prizm. Noah Cameron with the Central Arkansas. Looks like Kansas City Royals snagged him up. He's in their Farm Lake system. And then our last one, Christian Scott. With the, it looks like Florida picked him up. Probably the Florida Marlins. Christian Scott. Oh, Rhodes is with Baltimore, huh? John Rhodes here is with Baltimore. Okay. But not too bad. Draft standouts. Different cards, that's for sure. Very interesting. But you never know. These are ones you take chances on, and hopefully they make the big legs, and then you could say, I've got one of his cards when he was playing in the minors, when he got drafted and was playing for one of the single A, double A, triple A Farm League. These are the guys that are trying to make it to the big legs, right? They got to just show what they got and go with the flow. At least we heard Max Muncie there, for sure. Max Muncie. Put him on top for sure. We put these blue ones in sleeves here. Yep, that blue one. Christian Scott. Noah Cameron, and Cooper Kinney. Cooper Kinney. Oh my word, where'd that fuzzball come from? That must have been dug out from the deep. Boom. And put Max Muncie on top there. So not too bad there, not too bad. Actually, what am I doing? I'm going to do the screenshot. Hopefully, sometimes it'll catch it, sometimes it won't near the end. Put the green up there, the Max Muncie there, regular base Prizm cards here. And boomity boom boom boom, that takes care. Rhodes is with Baltimore. A's prospect, not the Dodger. Okay. McLean is with the Reds. Okay. Wow, you're pretty up on most of this, more than me, that's for sure. But I do love watching the game. I do love sharing the baseball cards, and I do love sharing the history behind. That's what I revolve around here, and that's what I enjoy. So, as the Fanatic Guru says when he got ready to sign off and does all the time, as always, be blessed. See everyone around the channels. There we go. This has been episode 67, Hall of Fame Friday, Joe Cronin, and Fairfield Friday, followed by Panini 2021 Prizm Draft Picks. We'll see next week if we could pull somebody we might know in the cards. All right. So other than that, you all take care. Have a wonderful and blessed day. And we will see you all around the channels, okay? Thanks, Fanatic Car Guru, Locka99, Robert Posada. Who else was here earlier? Big Ray. Biggie Hurt 35. And pretty much it for today. 6 people watching, 8 thumbs up. Thanks for popping in here. You can say let's go Astros as long as they're not playing the Seattle Mariners there, David. That's the new rule in the Blomdahl household. You can't root on Houston when they're playing Seattle, but you can root them on when they're playing everybody else. All right? So other than that, you all take care. Have a wonderful and blessed day. And we will see you all next Tuesday on the 7th of June. This is Don Blomdahl signing off. Until next time, as always, be blessed. Bye for now.